Good evening, Interworld. Sergeant Slack here from Banana One Productions. We're back in World of Warcraft and we're on my warrior sesquipedal. And today I'm going to do my exalted rep with the Lorewalkers. So basically what you've got to do, you've got to fly around a load of different locations in the world and right click on these scrolls and statues and all those kind of things, which takes you on a big journey all around the world and do that. So I was going to do a guide for it, but then I used someone else's guide, a guy called Nobble. His username here on YouTube is Nobble87. I'll leave a link to in the description down below to the guide that I actually used, because he's done a flawless job. It's absolutely perfect. It took me a little over an hour. It took me an hour and 12 minutes, but I probably fanned around a little bit in there. And what this will do is once you've done this, you will get all these achievement-y things, and each time you complete one of these achievements, which there's like 4 things for, so I think all in all there's like 20 or 30 of things, you will get an item in the mail from Lorewalker Cho. So, yeah, lots of them. Make sure you've got empty bags. And once you pick up these will then give you a quest. Speak to Lorewalker Cho. So lots of this to do, and I believe the hand-in is downstairs. It's probably going to prove me wrong now and be completely somewhere else. Bring the seat of knowledge to our quest log is full. So the seat of knowledge is here in Mogashan Palace. So I need to fly off from the Shrine of the Two Moons. As you look at Mogashan Palace, it's the seat of knowledge is upstairs, I think, and you'll know it because Mishi, remember who was flying you around when you were leveling, will be around there. So you fly up and over to here, go in here, there's Lorewalker Joe. Boom! Ah, boo.
Pandaria, welcome.
You come over, you hand it in, and he tells you a little story. Story time, giggity goo. And so that's put me onto Revered. And then the thing is, once you've got story time buff on you, you can't stop him from talking. He just goes on. Yeah, I wield a sword. Yeah, you're a panda. Yeah, spectacular show. So this goes on and on for ages. As Noble says in his guide, if you don't want to bother with all this lore and storytelling and all that kind of fidgy-widginess, then you can just log out and log back in again after he's finished blathering. It'll cancel the quest out without actually losing you the quest.
A race of ferocious lizards into a living
weapon. I'm going to listen to Lorewalker Joe's stories and then come back to you at the end once it's all done. Okay, so I hit Exalted with 2 story time tales left to come from Lorewalker Cho, which means I can now come over here to Tan Shin Tiao and get out of the way, Drippy, and speak to the quartermaster so I can get the Lorewalker's tabard, which does look kind of cool. So I'm going to have to do one of them for Exalted. And you also get a couple of things for archaeology. You get Lorewalker's map, randomizes your archaeology dig sites in Pandaria, which is useful for getting around them. And you can get the Lorewalker's lodestone, which teleports you to a random active dig site, which is kind of handy. But what I want is the disc of the red flying cloud. So I'm going to pop that bad boy, and then we'll go outside and see what it looks like. So, bosh. Stick that on, and shift P it up. Oh, what was it called? Something red flying cloud. Which is pretty damn cool. And bosh. It gives me this mount, so I can now fly around on a cloudy disc thing. Go woo, hey, ooh, ooh, shoo. So that's pretty cool. So if you want your flying cloud thing like you've seen people on, you need to get on with the grind for the Lorewalkers. So this is Sergeant Slack from Banana Bun Productions. I hope you like this mount preview of the red flying disc, which is a reward from the Lorewalkers. Like, comment, subscribe if you did, and I will catch you next time.